Welcome, space explorers, to a journey through our solar system, to its most enigmatic and extreme inner world, Mercury. As the planet closest to the Sun, Mercury is a world of fire and ice, a place of stark contrasts and surprising secrets. It's the smallest planet in our solar system, a tiny, rocky world dwarfed by its celestial neighbors. Yet, its small size belies a complex and fascinating character. For centuries, Mercury has been a faint, fleeting light in our sky, a challenge for astronomers to observe. But today, we're going to dive deep into what makes this sun-scorched planet so incredibly unique. Let's start with its orbit, which is one of the most unusual in the solar system. Mercury follows a highly eccentric, or egg-shaped, path. This means its distance from the Sun varies dramatically. At its closest, it's about 47 million kilometers away, and at its farthest, it drifts out to 70 million kilometers. This rapid journey around our star is completed in just 88 Earth days, making Mercury the fastest planet in the solar system. It hurtles through space at an astonishing speed of nearly 47 kilometers per second. This incredible swiftness is what earned it its name, after the fleet-footed messenger of the Roman gods. This speed also had a profound impact on one of science's greatest minds. It was Mercury's strange orbit, which couldn't be fully explained by Newton's laws of gravity, that provided one of the first key pieces of evidence supporting Albert Einstein's theory of general relativity. The Sun's immense gravity actually warps space-time around it, and Mercury, being so close, feels this effect more than any other planet, causing its orbit to shift in a way that puzzled scientists for decades. Now, imagine living on Mercury. Life would be a dizzying dance of light and time. A single solar day on Mercury, the time it takes for the Sun to appear in the same position in the sky is a staggering 176 Earth days long. To put that in perspective, one Mercurian day is longer than 2 of its years. This creates some truly bizarre phenomena. For example, on some parts of Mercury's surface, you could witness a double sunrise. The Sun would appear to rise, then briefly dip back below the horizon, and then rise again. This isn't science fiction. It's a real consequence of Mercury's unique orbital and rotational mechanics, where its speed changes as it swings closer to and then farther from the Sun. It's a world where our very concept of time would be turned on its head. Unlike Earth, with its familiar moon, Mercury is a solitary wanderer. It has no moons to light up its night sky and no rings to adorn it like Saturn. It is a world of stark, silent beauty. Its surface is heavily cratered, a permanent record of billions of years of impacts from asteroids and comets. These scars tell the story of a violent past, a history shared with the other terrestrial planets, including our own. Looking at images of Mercury is like looking back in time, seeing a landscape preserved for eons because the planet has almost no atmosphere to cause erosion. These craters are named after famous deceased artists, musicians, painters, and authors, turning the planet's surface into a celestial hall of fame. You'll find craters named after Beethoven, Tolstoy, and Monet. One of the most prominent features is the Caloris Basin, a gigantic impact crater about 1,550 kilometers in diameter. This impact was so colossal that the shock waves are thought to have traveled through the entire planet, creating a bizarre, hilly terrain on the exact opposite side, known as the weird terrain. Let's peel back the surface and look at what Mercury is made of. Formed around 4.5 billion years ago, Mercury is a dense, rocky planet. Like Earth, it has a central core, a rocky mantle, and a solid crust. But what truly sets Mercury apart is its massive, metallic core. This iron heart is enormous, making up about 85% of the planet's radius. By comparison, Earth's core is only about 55% of its radius. This makes Mercury the second densest planet after Earth, a small world packing a serious punch. Thanks to data from spacecraft, evidence now strongly suggests that this core is at least partially molten, a churning, liquid heart within a sun-scorched world. This massive, liquid core is also responsible for something else surprising. Mercury has a magnetic field. It's much weaker than Earth's, only about 1% as strong, but its existence is a puzzle. A planetary magnetic field is typically generated by a fast-spinning, molten core, a process known as a dynamo. But Mercury rotates incredibly slowly, once every 59 Earth days. The surface of Mercury is a land of extreme temperatures, with virtually no atmosphere to trap heat and distribute it around the planet. The side facing the sun can reach a scorching 430 degrees Celsius, hot enough to melt lead. But on the night side, temperatures plummet to a frigid -180 degrees Celsius. This is one of the largest temperature swings in the entire solar system. You might think a planet this close to the sun would be completely barren of water, but one of the most stunning discoveries of recent decades is the presence of water ice on Mercury. How is this possible? The ice is hidden in the shadows of deep craters near the planet's poles. These areas are permanently shielded from the sun's blistering rays, creating cosmic refrigerators where temperatures remain cold enough for ice to persist for billions of years. We believe this ice was likely delivered to Mercury by comet impacts or asteroids long ago. This discovery completely changed our understanding of where water can be found in our solar system. So, how do we know all of this? For most of human history, Mercury was just a difficult to see speck of light, always lingering near the sun in our twilight sky. Our modern understanding comes from a handful of daring robotic missions. The first was NASA's Mariner 10, which flew past Mercury 3 times in 1974 and 1975. It gave us our first close-up look, mapping about 45% of the surface and discovering its magnetic field. For more than 30 years, that was all we had. Then came NASA's Messenger mission, which became the first spacecraft to orbit Mercury. From 2011 to 2015, Messenger revolutionized our view of the planet. It mapped the entire surface in high detail, confirmed the presence of water ice at the poles, and provided crucial data about its core and composition. Now, a new mission is on its way. The joint European-Japanese Bepi-Colombo mission is currently en route to Mercury, comprising 2 separate orbiters. It promises to study the planet in unprecedented detail, from its core to its surface and its interaction with the solar wind. With each new mission, we are peeling back the layers of this mysterious planet. We are discovering a world that is far more dynamic and complex than we ever imagined. Mercury is not just a barren rock. It's a world of iron and ice, of double sunrises and cosmic secrets. It's a testament to the incredible diversity and wonder of our solar system. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Mercury, the iron planet. If you enjoyed this journey to our solar system's innermost sentinel, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures into the cosmos.